Hello, I'm Tom Arndt with Premier Cooperative out of Lancaster. I'm here with a couple of colleagues of mine. We're doing a short video on soil sampling.
I'm Ryan Worley. I'm also an agronomist out of the Premier Cooperative location in Lancaster.
And I'm Tanner Arndt. I'm also an agronomist for Premier Cooperative out of Lancaster. And I'm going to be here talking to you about soil sampling this time of year. So a basic soil test will let you know your phosphorus, potassium, pH, organic matter, and your CEC levels of your soil. It's important to know these bits of information because it can help you maximize your return on investment. It can also help you identify problem spots in some of your fields. And it can also help you plan for future years. So there's basically two kinds of soil sampling that we do. The first one being conventional soil sampling, and then the second being grid sampling. And grid sampling is done usually on a 1 to 5 acre basis, with the most common being around 2.5 acres. A benefit of grid sampling is so that you can create more manageable zones in each of your fields, and you can tackle them in different and more sustainable ways. So as stated before, a basic soil test will let you know your cation exchange capacity as well as your pH level. Cation exchange and pH kind of go hand in hand. The lower your pH, the more nutrients are going to be tied up on your soil and inaccessible by your crops throughout the year, because it's going to have a lower cation exchange capacity. And soil sampling helps us determine that, and it helps us decide when we do or do not need lime. And now is the time of the year that you want to apply lime on your field, so it's good to go out there and grab some information off of your fields so that you can make decisions for the future to maximize yields on each acre. The most common soil samples that we see at Premier Cooperative are 6-inch core samples. We usually take about 6 to 8 cores per sample, and then we send those samples into an independent laboratory where they're tested. The information usually takes around a week to get back, so it's a pretty quick turnaround. And then it's at that point that we can sit down and have a discussion on how the information might affect your operation.
Thank you for tuning in to this week's Field Friday. If you have any questions, please contact your local Premier Cooperative Agronomist. Thank you, and see you next week.